3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's full 3-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles swung on and hit in the air to left. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Torres, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Third baseman, number 81.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung. And that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 67, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in there.
Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Catcher it. Yan
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. On the ground to short. This could be two. LeMahieu on to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Morneau.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Adams charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Anthony Rendon.
Bouncer down the line. Torres is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Soto. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Judge is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Robles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay throw. At the plate, Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 27.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, the 3 balls here, maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now.
Number 81.
So striding forward now, Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider tails outside for ball one. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian Dozier.
Lifted into center field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 67.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Eaton. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Lifted in the air to center field. Judge is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. on. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Torres is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Justin Morneau. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Change up low, 2-0. The 2-0 home to Morneau. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Dozier ranging to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto sprinting after it. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch from
Robles. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a changeup right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Judge has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Torres will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Torres. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Torres takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Number 67 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again. Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2 outs, nobody on, but a big. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Third baseman, number 6.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now batting, Juan Soto. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman, Matt Adams. Your attention, please.
Ryan Zimmerman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Victor Robles is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Eaton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Morneau. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Morneau.
In the air out to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Left side. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles over to his left. 2 down. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over. And, guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. Backhanded. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting third, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And another foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Settling in now, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw on to first, two gone. So stepping in, number 67. He stands in for the first time in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Morneau's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Digging in, Victor Robles. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in, and it's too late as he's in there. Here's Matt Adams now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home for third.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. High pop up. Number 67 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Justin Morneau. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's back to the top of the order now. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ooh, and they'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Going away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres fields it cleanly, and a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and Morneau with a nice job over there to hang with a low throw, and that ends the. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Popped up. Rendon is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Riding in once again, number 67. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now batting, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Joe Ross answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that misses for ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Turner into shallow left. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Victor Robles.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th. Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Adams. He's
set and the pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And that's over. 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's a look over to first. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a throw over to first. Ready with another 2-2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He topped out in his first trip.
Ryan Dozier.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches, become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Digging in, Joe Ross.
The pitcher, number 41.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ross.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop.
Eddie Romero, a southpaw, standing 6. Foot 3
now
gets the
for the
action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Romero.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Ready once again, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 67. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Robles. And that's the 3rd out. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading
over
up
2. Zach Britton is going to take over.
Adam Eaton. Your attention, please.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way.
Juan Soto.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Heading after it is Judge, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Victor Robles. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. Strikes in this one. DJ LeMahieu will move into the on deck.
Number 61, DJ LeMahieu.
Coda Glover, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder,
ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Robles will get there, and he puts it away to digging in and looking for more.
For the National, first baseman,
Kurt Suzuki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kurt Suzuki.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line toward right center. Stanton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now, a step off. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Pitcher, number 30.
Britton pauses. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner going. Ready now. Zach Britton. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Adam Lind is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. Walks are never good, but there is
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander, Troy Tulowitzki, will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Tim Collins. He'll try and get something started. Tommy Lane gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
New York, number 39, Tommy Lane.
Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting,
digging in, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. After it is Hicks, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 81.
Jeremy Hellickson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
58. Jeremy Hellickson.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is eaten. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Number 67. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
First baseman.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 3-0 now. Aaron Hicks would be next. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. Some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right. Dylan Betances is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Starting to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Judge patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
The center
Now at
fielder,
the
number
plate,
16.
Victor Robles. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Trevor Rosen. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The batter, Luke attention,
Boyd will get the call here.
For the Yankees, number 80, Luke Voigt.
Lifted in the air to center. Robles moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Left field and deep. Soto ranging back at the track. Soto makes the catch, and they are world champions.
The score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.